This clip was shot on May 12th, 2025. That is today. If suppose I upload it today, it will be today's, or else it will be on, before day, next day or forthcoming days. Simultaneously, you will be feeling the voice of bird darlings. What I felt is when there's a commotion around, when there's war, or when there's violence around, it doesn't just impact the seen species, very visible species, tiny creatures, be it of any kind, tiny creatures of any kind. They can't just come and voice like humans. Maybe their voices aren't comprehensible for everyone around, but they also do exist in our universe. We benefit in so many ways via them. Though there's no risk, though maybe few can come up and say there's no reciprocal connect between us and the species around. But imagine an existence without nature. It's nothing. We can't exist without nature, and that's the flat point. So what's I felt is when there's commotion somewhere, not even just nearby, not even by our doorstep. There's some commotion somewhere, even in our country, maybe north or somewhere totally, and in a nation which I'm not even familiar with. Even when there's a commotion over there, it has an impact on me, it has an impact on you, it has an impact on our coming generations, and it also has impact on beautiful tiny creatures. But sometimes so-called leaders, or those who have to erode out violence, they don't act in a way we have to. See, these sort of creatures, they die naturally. We die naturally. That happens in life. It's part of life. Death is uncertain, like so is life. I completely understand. I completely go with it. But for violence, a reciprocal violence can't never bring about peace. This particular lizard darling, he or she, drank the water below. That water, it's not a pond, or it's not a lake. It's a water which has just, been collected over there. So just imagine this particular drop of water is food for for the lizard darling. And for this particular creature, the roots of coconut tree is home. Likewise, when we shatter so many things around us via violence, it kills not just humans, but loads and loads of creatures around us. So I think we have to rise up and maintain peace. For that, the best and the least we can do is inculcate and live in a peaceful way, not just raise up, not just shout out, or not just flagship serenity or calmness, but we need to live it. Only when we start to live, our upcoming generations will actually witness it. They'll imbibe in all their senses. Yes, it's tranquility that can cross every generation, and that alone can make a universe, a lovely home. Otherwise, see, just imagine when a creature is gone, the remains really haunt us. This particular very short clip, we can't see it because there's a remain of a creature, a darling. It ruins our mind. So let's maintain peace. Let's inculcate into the minds of our upcoming generations, because that is what is the most mandatory and the humanitarian living we can ever pass on. So peace to everyone around the globe. Loads of love.